covering the villages for you. TK Cross and the VNN News Team.
On today's lifestyle show, the textile arts wear their art on their sleeve, and important news from VHA. Thank you for joining us. I'm TK Cross. Members of the Textile Artists Group added a new twist to the phrase, wearing your art on your sleeve. The textile artists tried on a new challenge for the first few months of the year, turning a white button-down shirt into a work of art. And based on members' reactions at the group's last meeting, the project, dubbed Your Shirt on Your Canvas, was a hit that fit. With music accompanying the artists modeling their wearable works of art, they walked up and down the makeshift runway, proudly displaying their creative inspirations. The textile artists meet at 1:30 p.m. the first and third Mondays of the month at Rohan Recreation. For more information, you can call the numbers provided on your screen. The village's homeowners advocates is in the process of relocating to a new location in Brownwood Paddock Square. During the transition, the VHA's popular Helping Hands program will be suspended. The Helping Hands office at Spanish Springs Town Center will close its doors this Friday and reopen in Brownwood on July 7th. Any resident who anticipates being in need of medical equipment offered by Helping Hands should contact them as soon as possible to arrange pickup by the end of the month. Up next, utilizing water to keep your balance. But first, let's take a look at the weather here in the villages for the next 5 days.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Temperatures this weekend into the 80s. Rain expected on Friday and Saturday. Sunday, Monday, and the beginning of next week looks clear here in Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You probably think we're going to be talking about football here today, but we're not. We're talking about health and wellness, more importantly, preventative scans. I have my friends here, Cindy and Ernie, that have an incredible story, and I'm going to let them tell you a little bit about it.
Well, thanks, Martine. You know, it's an amazing story. On February 21st, 2023, I just retired, and I was at an event for the Pittsburgh Pirates opening spring training, and the event was shagging fly balls on the first day of spring training. And while out on the field, I was shagging fly balls. After 10 minutes, I suffered a sudden cardiac arrest. The doctors on the field, they came and they performed CPR and applied an AED, brought me back to life. They got me in the ambulance. I suffered another sudden cardiac arrest, and we ended up getting to the hospital. They put 4 stents in, and while I was in the hospital, I got a call from you. You said that a friend of mine had been up in your office getting a scan, and you guys were talking about you being down in Sarasota. It was just a blessing that you gave us a call and invited us up to Tampa to talk to you about your company, and so we're fortunate to come up and meet you. So we came up and talked to you about what your company is, and I'll let Cindy tell the rest of the story.
Well, we ended up, both of us, getting body scans, and of course Ernie was fine, but they found a softball-sized tumor in my right kidney that ended up being cancer. So that image saved my life. I ended up getting it completely removed, and my health is great now, thanks to the image.
Well, I'm so glad you guys came in, and for anybody that wants any more information, you can look at us up at clearviewimaging.com, or you can give us a call. We'll give you more information on preventative scans.
This golf cart means Gold Key Roofing is in the neighborhood. We just completed this roof for Gary. How do you think we did?
I tell you, I love my new roof. You did a fantastic job. I hated the thought of having to replace my roof. but I'll tell you, it turned out better than I could have expected.
Gold Key Roofing is proud to serve this community and countless others. Thank you, Gary, for trusting us with your home. When you see this golf cart, it's not an accident. Another client is getting a roof from Gold Key Roofing.
When you visit Cody's, you're walking into a great bar with fantastic drink options, including 2-for-1 happy hour, and a very cool place to eat with great food and phenomenal service.
I love the BOGO fajitas every Wednesday, and we love coming here and feel like family.
Just like family, with loads of smiles for you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
We all know as we get older, balance becomes a very important part of our health. Well, now there is a class you can take to the water to help improve balance. The Therapeutic Aquatic Balance class is offered through the Enrichment Academy. It focuses on improving balance by utilizing the buoyancy of water. The main goal of the class is to reduce the risk of falling. The next 4-week sessions are from 3 to 3:45 p.m. on Wednesdays, June 18th through July 9th. Registration is $45 for residents. A pool noodle is required, and participants can bring their own or borrow one at the Recreation Center. Those interested in taking this class or any of those offered can do so at theenrichmentacademy.org. Mark your calendar and get your tickets now for an upcoming formal military ball. Tickets are now on sale for the Retired Military Family Group's formal military ball. At $80, your ticket includes dinner and dancing. The ball is November 11th at 5:30 p.m. at the Savannah Center. For more information, send an email to the address shown. Coming up next, we'll be on the go with Whit Watson and some ballroom dancing. But first, in order to keep facilities in the villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. The next activity for STAR, Special Talented Adult Residents, is a Learning Karate on Wednesday, June 4th from 2 to 3:20 p.m. at Aviary Recreation Center. Grandparents or parents must accompany the participant. Registration is required. You can register online at districtgov.org. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original hard copy Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
Your home is your sanctuary, but sometimes bad things can happen. When you have Renewal by Andersen's exclusive Acclaim Impact windows, you'll have peace of mind knowing your windows can handle Florida's harshest conditions. They can resist the corrosive effects of saltwater, protect against windborne debris, and stand up to hurricane-force winds. Call now before this special offer ends. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 12-month special financing. Call or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Renewal by Andersen.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Got pain? Kiramin from Terry Naturally is the answer. This award-winning formula delivers safe, effective, non-addictive pain relief. How? With the most clinically studied enhanced absorption curcumin, plus other powerful ingredients. Curamin, millions of bottles sold, and the #1 brand because it works. Get pain relief or your money back. Find it at your local health food store.
Back before Carrie could do yoga, shop with her daughter, or walk her dog, Carrie had complex spine surgery at UF Health. Because before that, Carrie had unbearable back pain for decades and could barely get out of bed. Which goes to show how your story ends has everything to do with where it all begins.
From the Village's Daily Sun Sports Department, here's Stephen Heineman with your VNN Sports Shorts.
Hey, thanks for joining me for the weekend preview on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I spent last weekend catching up on one of the many sports teams in driving distance of the Villages, the Tampa Bay Rays. They've been red hot, and I was happy to be in the stands during their winning streak. While the Rays are on the road this weekend, we've got plenty more sports action going on nearby and around the nation. Let's take a look, starting with events in driving distance of right here in the Villages. We're now firmly in the postseason for college baseball, and some of our local squads are hot. However, with the regionals coming up this weekend, you have one option if you want to catch playoff baseball live, and it involves going north on 75. The Florida State Seminoles will be hosting the Tallahassee Regional, and there are a bunch of games to look at throughout the weekend. The three teams with the Seminoles will be Northeastern, Mississippi State, and Bethune-Cookman. You can find your tickets on StubHub. If you're more of a soccer person, Orlando City SC has its Community Heroes Night this Saturday. The game will be against the Chicago Fire at Inter & Co Stadium, and it should be a good one. Get your stubs at orlandocitysc.com. We can now zoom out to action around the country and around the world. French Open tennis is a great watch, and we're about to be in one of the best weekends for it. We'll be looking at round 3 for both the ladies and gentlemen singles matches, and hopefully we can see some American players make waves. The action begins very early in the morning each day and runs through the early afternoon, so if you're an early riser, go to RolandGarros.com to see who will be playing. In the golf world, we just saw a great weekend from American Ben Griffin to win the Schwab Challenge. Now we look at the Memorial Tournament, which is on a beautiful course in Dublin, Ohio. Scotty Scheffler will be looking to strike the ball a bit better with his wedges to take home another title. That tournament will run from Thursday through Sunday. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining me for the weekend preview on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I hope to see you all again soon.
Learning to dance is not always easy, but in this Villages Dance Club, anyone with or without experience can learn the steps to the music.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
Today we are on the go at the beautiful Everglades Recreation Center for ballroom and social dance lessons. No experience necessary. All ages and experience levels are welcome. Let's take you inside.
Left foot, left hand, 3 going under the hand, side, back. And the left hand just starts coming down between you forward, so that pulls her around you forward.
Today we have our social and ballroom dance classes we hold every Wednesday morning from 11 to noon, usually September through May. We take the summer off, and they vary from beginners to intermediate to advanced. Today we're doing an intermediate rumba class, and it's a come as you want to. There's no pre-sign up needed, no fees. You just come and dance, have fun. No experience on our beginner classes. You can come as a single or a couple. We rotate the singles so they hopefully get dancing with everybody. My wife and I are from Hershey, Pennsylvania, where we've owned our own dance studios. I own a ballroom studio. She owned a ballet studio, performing arts studio for over 40 years. This is our 49th year of teaching. We teach everything from the ballroom dances to swing dance like East Coast swing, West Coast swing. We'll be doing Carolina shag soon. We do country dances, two-step. So anything that's social or ballroom dancing we do. We have a Facebook page called Linderman Dance, and if they check there, that usually has our schedule.
No experience necessary. All you have to do is dance. On the go in the Villages. I'm Whit Watson.
The Sharon will host June's Alzheimer's Awareness Concert. Significant Productions, the creative force behind the Sharon and the Studio, and Charter Research are partnering to present the Traftons live in concert at 6 p.m. June 26th at the Sharon. This is a free Broadway-style concert dedicated to Alzheimer's awareness, featuring husband and wife duo Stephen and Juliet Trafton, renowned performers from Broadway's Les Miserables, The Phantom of the Opera, and The Fantastics. For more information, visit thevillagesentertainment.com. We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
And now for the 3-day VNN forecast presented by Frank Gay Services. Just a bit cooler the next few days. We're looking at high temperatures in the upper 80s. Overnight temps still in the low 70s. 30% chance of showers throughout the day on Friday. 40% chance of rain Saturday morning.
With the Generac whole home generator installed by Lenhart Electric, you won't need to move a heavy portable generator into place, which also means no extension cords through windows and doors or refilling gas cans. With Generac, when the utility power goes down, your home powers up. A Generac generator sits outside your home like a central air unit and runs on your existing natural gas or propane supply. It automatically kicks on within seconds of sensing a power outage, runs as long as needed, and automatically turns off when the power from the utility is restored. Lenhart Electric, put the power back in your hands.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Doc's Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.
It's spring clearance at Kart World Golf Cars. Buy one new 2025 club car on wood and get a second club car at half price. His and hers, or bring a friend. There's never been a better time to buy. Available with gas, electric, or lithium power in 2, 4, and 6 passenger vehicles. Kart World Golf Cars, proudly serving Central Florida for over 37 years. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Highway 27 441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake.
Your home is your sanctuary, but sometimes bad things can happen. When you have Renewal by Andersen's exclusive Acclaim Impact windows, you'll have peace of mind knowing your windows can handle Florida's harshest conditions. They can resist the corrosive effects of saltwater, protect against windborne debris, and stand up to hurricane-force winds. Call now before this special offer ends. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 12-month special financing. Call or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Renewal by Andersen.
This is VNN.
The Wood Whittling Club prides itself with creating one-of-a-kind miniature sculptures made from pieces of wood.
We have quite a few members, both male and female. It's just one of those clubs that really no experience necessary. We have some really experienced carvers who've done it for only a couple of weeks. So it's a good mix of learning and experience. So there's a lot of opportunity here to if you've never done it before, to learn and to grow as a carver. And we don't hold specific classes where we put groups together. It depends on the skill level of the people who come in. Ideas come from books, pictures. We kind of vary that as we go along. Certain guys do different types of wood carving. The fellow behind me over here is working on gyp carving, which He's grading a Phoenix. It's really nice, beautiful work, good carver, long time. The one over here, she's only carving for a year. You know, so not as experienced, but she's getting there. And as you go around the room, different people, different skill levels. The only thing we ever require for safety is a glove. That's kind of what's going on here in this shop. You know, come on down. We're open. We're an open club. We welcome anybody who's interested or wants to get involved. You know, and we'll talk and see what you can do. You know, I can loan you some tools if you need. Come on down and we'll get you started. Very simple.
Wildwood is set to host an Independence Day event you won't want to miss. The city of Wildwood's largest event coming up is its Independence Day celebration titled Happy Birthday America, and it's slated for 6 to 10 p.m. July 3rd at the Wildwood Community Center. There will be live music by the Greg Warren Band, a pie eating contest, cash bar, food trucks, and games for all ages, leading up to a spectacular fireworks display. For more information about the city's upcoming events, visit the website shown on your screen. Coming up, we'll take a look at your village's lifestyle concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
Stay with us. More Village's lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
This is called a bone conduction vibrator. Part of state law in Florida, right? If you're going to dispense a hearing aid, you have to have what's called bone scores. This goes on the forehead or behind the mastoid bone, right? What this does is it sends the signal through the bone, right? The inner ear picks it up. It skips the outer and the middle ear. The key to this is you might have a condition that can be treated with a surgery or a pill, a medical condition, beyond just age-related hearing loss or noise-induced hearing loss. If we don't do this test, we have no idea of knowing if you've just got that type of hearing loss or if you need to see a surgeon in ear, nose, and throat. If you go get a hearing test and you're going to get hearing aids to treat your hearing loss, you want to make sure that you've had one of these on your head.
With 10 providers across 9 locations throughout the Villages, accessing quality hearing care has never been more convenient. The Villages Health Audiology is your trusted source for better hearing.
Got pain? Curamin from Terry Naturally is the answer. This award-winning formula delivers safe, effective, non-addictive pain relief. How? With the most clinically studied enhanced absorption curcumin, plus other powerful ingredients. Curamin, millions of bottles sold, and the #1 brand because it works. Get pain relief or your money back. Find it at your local health food store.
Your home is your sanctuary, but sometimes bad things can happen. When you have Renewal by Andersen's exclusive Acclaim Impact windows, you'll have peace of mind knowing your windows can handle Florida's harshest conditions. They can resist the corrosive effects of saltwater, protect against windborne debris, and stand up to hurricane-force winds. Call now before this special offer ends. Buy 2 windows or patio doors and get the third 60% off, plus 12-month special financing. Call or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Renewal by Andersen.
Sometimes people forget there's an option, a luxury option right here in Ocala. Discover Volvo's elegance, safety, and innovation at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Upgrade to a brand new Volvo today and drive the future. And for your convenience, we'll even bring a test drive right to your door. Luxury isn't far away. It's right here and it's waiting for you. Start shopping now at JenkinsVolvoCarsOcala.com. Luxury made simple. Visit us at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Welcome to the family.
Clap your hands and stop your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. Bring out your calendars because we have an entertainment lineup for you to plan for. Everybody have fun tonight because Wang Chung is coming to the Sharon December 7th for an evening of hits. In time for Christmas, celebrate the Nutcracker by Dance Alive National Ballet December 12th. And if that doesn't get you into the Christmas spirit, check out Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas Carol, December 20th and 21st. America's Got Talent stars the Texas Tenors will return to the Sharon January 9th of the new year. 2 parts Frank Sinatra and 1 part Billy Joel. Check out Tony DeSere in Sinatra and Beyond at the Sharon January 13th. Direct from Argentina, check out Authentic Tango in Tango After Dark at the Sharon January 14th. You can purchase tickets online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office location, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Natalie. The Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment, and these are the bands scheduled to perform for you on the Squares Friday night. Brought to you by The Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. Well, that's all we've got for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun, tune your radio into WVLG, and get out there and enjoy that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see ya.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack, WVLG.
Plaza Lincoln in Leesburg is thrilled to introduce the all-new 24 Lincoln Nautilus. Available in gas or hybrid, with luxurious standard features such as hands-free driving, surround vision cameras, heated and ventilated seats, plus our most amazing interior ever with a staggering 48-inch display. And you can take one home today with attractive offers like financing as low as 2.9%. Because at Plaza Lincoln, our drive to be the best starts with you. Highway 441 across from the Leesburg Airport.
There is only one roofing contractor who is #1 in Central Florida, one Floridians have been trusting for over 49 years. Other roofers are selling out to Wall Street and hedge funds, not us. We're still your local roofing contractor. From Spanish Springs to Brownwood to Lake Sumter Landing, Gold Key Roofing is the most trusted and most called upon roofing contractor for a reason. Trust your roof with a company who is really a part of the community. Gold Key Roofing, often imitated, never duplicated.